correspondent on Tuesday, electricity regulatory commissions and bureaus from 16 states warned that the proposed Electricity Act Amendment Bill 2026 could reverse one of the most significant reforms in the Nigerian power sector. The regulators argue that the amendment bill, rather than strengthening the electricity market, seeks to restore extensive federal oversight over matters that insist that constitutionally become the responsibility of states. The concerns were contained in a letter dated May 26, 2026, addressed to the chairman of the Senate Committee on Power and signed on behalf of the state electricity regulatory commissions and bureaus. The regulators said they had taken advantage of the Electricity Act 2023 to begin building subnational electricity markets and had already engaged investors based on the framework created by the law. They noted that they had earlier met with the Senate Committee and were subsequently requested to consolidate the concerns into a single memorandum for the consideration of lawmakers, the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, and other stakeholders. "150 terrorists convicted in 48 hours, says AGF. The federal government has secured approximately 150 convictions within the first 2 days of its latest phase of mass terrorism trials. Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Ifako son disclosed on Tuesday. Fagbemi made the disclosure while speaking with journalists at the Federal High Court in Abuja, where the trials are being conducted simultaneously before 10 judges of the court. The AGF said the current phase, which commenced on Monday, has already recorded about 160 trials, leading to roughly 150 convictions on its first day alone. He added the proceedings of Tuesday brought approximately 300 cases before the courts, with another 84 cases expected to be conducted before the close of the day. "Whatever we can do or wherever we stop today, we will continue tomorrow, and also on Thursday, so it's ongoing," the minister said. Fagbemi appealed for patience from members of the public as the exercise continued, stressing that the initiative reflected the government's commitment to justice, accountability, and the rule of law. On Monday, the AGF had said the ongoing phase marks the fourth round of mass terrorism trials conducted since the inception of the current administration, describing the exercise as a clear signal that the government would not tolerate terrorism in any form. Festac residents protest the late sale of estate facilities. The residents of Festac town in Amuwo, Dofin area of the Lagos state, under the aegis of the Take Back Festac movement, have raised the alarm over the alleged sale of critical public infrastructure in the estate. The resident during a peaceful protest in the estate on Saturday identified some of the facilities, including a sewage treatment facility, water work park, and buffer zones, when the development poses serious environmental and public health risks. The group also accused officials of the Federal Housing Authority of disposing of facilities originally designated for public use. Speaking during the protest, the president of the group, Valentine Udwebo, described the situation as a threat to the survival of the estate and called on the state's governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and President Bola Tinubu to intervene. Valentine alleged that several other public facilities across the estate has also been sold. While consulting other stakeholders in the estate across the affected facilities, he said, "We are living in bondage here. Our lives are under threat." He further claimed that the waterworks facility located on 22 Road has also been sold. He said, "All these facilities have been sold. What is disturbing is that some people are claiming that the president approved the sales. That is not true. The president's name is being used to justify actions that are causing serious harm to the community. Our children's playgrounds and parks are disappearing. The spaces were created for recreation and community life, but they are being sold off without consideration for residents," he added. Valentine also accused authorities of imposing excessive charges on property owners in the estate. He further alleged the residents were being subjected to multiple charges by different government agencies. Police nabbed 19-year-old Delta student over illegal firearm. A 19-year-old student of the University of Delta State, the great Nwadozie, had claimed that the gun allegedly found in his possession during the stop and search operation was purchased for 320,000 naira for self-protection. Nwadozie disclosed this in an interrogation